Hey everybody, it's Matt from This and That with Matt. Today's Survival Saturday, so I figured I would open up and finally show you 2 months in the making. Actually, I made this like 3 months ago, but it's my first video on it. This is my emergency kit. I call it car outdoor emergency kit. It's an emergency kit, contains over 50 pieces of gear that will help you with shelter, fire, food, water, first aid, lighting, navigation, and tools. You can put one in your car. You can put one in your camper. You can even put one in your backpack. It weighs about 32 ounces. It is about a 2-pound pack. It's in a 1-gallon Mylar bag. You can heat seal the Mylar bag. I chose not to do that for this video right now. I put labels on these because I went to a couple craft shows and sold them, and we had to put a label on it with the weight on it just to be safe. So, actually did some about snowshoeing and backpacking earlier. Did about 3 miles outside in the snow. Had this with me just in case. So, I'm gonna crank this open. It's gonna be a quick overview video, show you everything that's in the kit, and we'll kind of go from there. So again, this is 1 gallon. These are all food safe bags, food grade Mylar bags. This is a 1-gallon bag that holds the entire kit. It's gusseted, sits up. I look like I'm a robot. Look at that. Ooh. Okay, let's open this baby up. Let's see what we got. I'm not gonna pull things out in order. I'm just gonna pull them out as I go. So first of all, here's a contents list. Again, I had to do this because people had asked. That's the content list. I'm gonna pause it. You can see that. We'll set that off to the side. First thing, 1 liter Mylar bag, gusseted, food grade, for water storage, water purification, and or other storage. This is your fire kit. Again, it's in a waterproof Mylar bag. This is not a survival kit. This is an emergency kit. This is for people who might have gotten lost on the trail, might have gotten lost day hiking, stranded in their car, lost from their group on a backpacking trip or a camping trip. There are no bushcraft items in here. The last thing you want to put in a kit for anybody who is panicked, lost, scared, nervous, anything that they need to do, think about, to try to help them get through the next 24 to 36 hours. So my fire kit is full of redundancies, it's full of ease of use. So let's open up the fire kit and see what it is. First of all, it's a block of compressed fire starter, piece of jute twine, not one, here's the other one, come on, but 2 tea light candles, lighter. Instant flame gives instant comfort, gives instant feel of ease. That's why I do not have a bow drill. That's why I do not have a flint and steel. That's why I don't have a ferro rod. I want instant combustion. I want redundancy. Matches. Chemical fire starter, light the corner of the bag. This bag burns for about 6 to 8 minutes. And that is my fire kit. Again, I put it in a Mylar bag just for waterproofing and safekeeping. But again, yeah, I'm probably gonna get comments on this. So where's the ferro rod? Where's the flint and steel? Where's this? Now, if you're lost, the last thing you wanna do is have to rely on a skill that you may have, but that may cost you precious time in getting a fire going. And the reason I went heavy on fire is safety. Fire keeps the boogeyman away. Fire keeps us warm. Fire gives us a mental edge. If you don't believe me, tune into any Les Stroud Survivor Man video. He can be on the beach in 90-degree weather, but he builds a fire to keep the boogeyman away. It is a mental necessity to have one if you've misplaced yourself in the woods, if you're lost off trail, or something like that. Shelter item, poncho. Yeah, it's cheap, but it's a poncho, will keep you dry, will help insulate some heat. So now each one of my kits also has 2 drinks in it. You'll either get a coffee, a tea, a hot chocolate, one of those, or an apple cider, 2 of the 4. This one happens to have a tea bag. This one also has, so this one has a tea bag and some Swiss Miss hot chocolate. Also has an electrolyte energy drink. This has taurine in it. Quick pick-me-up, pack of gum. Easy, small to carry. Oh, let's turn that around so you can read it. Easy, small to carry, and again, gives you a little bit of sugar, a little bit of calories, but a lot of mental fortitude. 3 hard candies just to suck on, have. Again, it's not always about what you have and if you can build a shelter and build a lean-to and all that stuff. It's what you can do to help preserve your mental acuity and help you keep safe in the situation. As you can tell, I am in a new backdrop. I am currently in the Adirondack Mountains camping. My girlfriend's birthday, so we decided to steal away for the weekend, but I wanted to put my video out anyway, so she's nice enough to lend me her camera gimbal. I'm sitting in front of a nice camera. Nice thing. Open the curtains, you can see outside. Woo! And last but not least, a bouillon cube. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get shit for this. I know. It's a paracord bracelet. I'm not using this as a flint and steel fire starter. I'm using this as a little bit of redundancy for extra cord, but it has a whistle and it has a compass. Are you gonna read topo maps with that? No, but it's gonna give you a bearing enough to get your ass out of the woods and get you back to your party. Again, it's a common sense emergency kit, not a bushcraft kit, not a do-it-yourself kit, not a 5-piece, 10-piece, 15-piece. Let's go in with the woods minimalist. This is, you take this in the woods with you, you put this in your car, you put this in your backpack, you put this in your RV, you put this on your ATV, you put this in your snowmobile. God forbid if shit hits the fan, at least you know you can be safe for 24 to 36 hours until somebody finds you, or you can find yourself back to safety. 2 things of water. These are like 4.2 ounces. Is this enough water to get you through the day? No, but it's enough to get you started. Thanks Pete Shaw for reminding me and actually suggesting that I put that in my kit. Thank you very much. Suggestion well taken. It's like Christmas in here. Here's your food stuff. Okay. Shortbread cookies. Easily digestible. 300 and some calories per pack. Good fat, good carbohydrate. And these are the new Millennium energy bars. These are roughly 400 calories a piece. They're probably like your Daytrex bars. They come in blueberry, tropical, vanilla, coconut, chocolate, orange, lemon, a whole bunch. I just put one of each in the kit. So again, between the drinks and the food, you're getting about maybe 1,100-1,200 calories. Is it a ton of food? No, but you're going to be in a situation where you don't need a ton of food. You need something to keep you sustained, something easy to open. You don't need to cook it. You don't need to prepare it. You literally just need to shove it in your gullet. Let's see what else we have. Okay, all right. This part of my shelter. So, give you a quick. So here's the poncho we have. Keeps you dry. Can put it on to insulate and keep you some body warmth. This is an emergency blanket. It's roughly 5 by 8, 54 inches by 84 inches. You wrap yourself around in that, keep heat. Quick thing, so you can actually sit with your legs crossed. Can put your emergency blanket. Quick tip: put your emergency blanket around your shoulders, wrap it up. Put your poncho on top of it. So now you have your emergency blanket underneath your poncho. You can literally take this tea candle, light that, put that at your feet, hold your poncho over that, and it will actually increase your temperature area about 12 to 15 to 20 degrees even sometimes. Be careful, obviously, not to burn yourself or to burn anything. But this will work as heat in conjunction with your shelter, with your emergency blanket, and your poncho. This also works as instant fire when you're trying to light a fire. Because again, like I said, if you're using this kit, you are in a situation where you need ease of use, simplicity of use, common sense use. Can't use an instruction book. You got to be able to know what you have, know how to use what you have, and number one, and the most common thing is if you have gear that you can use and you know how to use, you'll stay calm. And staying calm in a situation like this is the biggest thing. Hot hands, they're good any time of the year. It can be in July. You can be out in a field, and if there's no cloud cover and stuff like that, it can get down to 40, 50 degrees at night. This definitely helps take the edge off. If it's wintertime, you should have them in your car anyway. Gonna take a sip of coffee here. Tim Hortons, not from the store, but from the coffee maker. Pretty good. I must have chose good because I have coffee there and I didn't have coffee in my pack, so it works out well. Water purification. 4 aqua tabs and some coffee filters. You can boil water. You can use chlorine bleach for water, but I wanted something that's easy. You get started with water here, where you can actually, you got your 2 packs here to get you started, and then that gets you the ability to procure water, and then you can use your coffee filter to strain out any sedimentary rock sediment, and then your aqua tabs, and you'll use your aqua tabs in conjunction with this food grade Mylar bag, which will give you. This is a liter, gives you 4 or 5 liters of water. It's getting light in here. Okay, not 1, 2 pieces of aluminum foil. Fashion it as a cup. You can use it as a signal. I mean, you can see the glare right there just off of the light from the ceiling to my camera. That is definitely usable as a signal. You can use this, to carry embers in. I mean, foil has a number of uses. That's why I try to put foil in my kits. This is a little first aid med kit. Okay, here's my disclaimer. I'm an EMT. I was an EMT 18 years, when I was 18 years old back in 1988. Do not carry anything in your first aid kit on your person that you do not know how to use. I can't stress this more. I can't stress this enough. I hate seeing kits that have crap in them that nobody knows how to use because they buy it and put it in there because it's cool. Well, guess what? When you're bleeding or you're sick or hurt and you can't use what you have, that cool thing is a piece of shit. Don't mean anything. Rant over. Small med kit. Really small. Again, kit's 24 to 36 hours. It's got pack of ibuprofen, pack of acetaminophen, a thing of eye wash, just a saline solution, little eye wash. God forbid you get something in your eye. Small band-aids. Got some small band-aids here. Got a little bit larger band-aid there. Couple alcohol prep pads. These are boo-boo wipes. But in an emergency, if you have wet tinder and you run out and you can't start a fire with everything I gave you, you can literally use those to start fire. Again, it's redundancy and easy use. Couple more band-aids, couple regular band-aids, and a pack of tissues. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, okay. Chem light. 12-hour chem light. This will also help keep the boogeyman away. Shake it, crack it, hang it on your jacket, hang it somewhere. It gives you light. It gives you ambient light, gives you some nice comfort lighting to get you through the evening. So you get a glow stick or chem light. Oh, almost dropped it. This is a little tools pouch. Okay. I do not call this snare wire. I call this just wire. It's wire. You can use it for repair. It's heavy. It'll work. Another great, there's another great channel out there called Kit Bashed Survival. He does an amazing job. I'm actually a Patreon supporter of his page. He's really good. He made his own kit, put this in there. I'm not saying anything, but maybe great minds think alike. Wink, wink, nod, nod, nudge, nudge. A little bit of wire there. A little bit of paracord. Cordage is good. You can use that for hopefully maybe tying some corners down this if you had to make a small lean-to or whatever. Little pen light flashlight. I'm not going to shine it in your face. Little flashlight. Some duct tape, about 2 feet of duct tape. And last but not least, this is a DermaSafe razor. We've all seen these before. No, you're not going to get a folding blade in this kit. No, you're not going to get a Swiss Army knife in this kit. No, you're not going to get any of those things. You're going to get something that if you have to use this kit, you need something quick. Will this cut? Absolutely. Are you going to fell a tree with this? Absolutely not. But it's going to give you enough, this has enough uses for you to be a part of this kit. Last but not least, well, let's say you're going to boil water. What are you going to boil water in? You can boil water in this little foil pan. This is a foil pan. This, you can cook your broth in. Put your drink in. Put your hot chocolate in. Or, if you're still out there and you run out of options, you can use this to boil water. Put your water in here, put it on top of your fire, come to a rolling boil for a minute or two. There's a lot of discrepancy on whether or not you have to have something rolling boil for 4 minutes. If it has to be a rolling boil, you know what? 2 minutes at 212 degrees rolling boil, you'll be fine. But this is, I believe it's like 5.5 by 2.5. It's a little foil pan. It works wonders. You can, if you're lucky enough to grab some some stuff and you wanted to make a tea that you wanted to, to use some spruce or evergreen or something like that, you could do that as well. If you were lucky enough to, get some game and you had some leftovers, you can put in there. This is not going to catch you. This is not going to trap you an animal. This is not going to get you a rabbit or a fox or a squirrel or a deer or anything like this. But again, if you can use this, literally, you get lost and the first thing your ass wants to do is have a cup of tea. You can sit down, use one of these many items over here to get a small fire going. Take that water, pour it in there, make yourself a cup of tea, sit down, take 10 minutes, get your bearings, calm down, figure out where you are, figure out what your plan's gonna be, figure out how you're gonna get out of the woods safely. So that's my kit. Oh, and last thing, sorry, bonus item. It's just a desiccant in there. It's just an oxygen absorber. Figure, what the hell, put in there. But again, this is a kit I designed after watching hundreds, and I mean hundreds of videos. Is this the end-all be-all of kits? No. Is this kit something that can be added to or part of an existing kit? Absolutely. Are there modifications I would make to this kit? 100%. But as this stands, I would take this kit out with me, and I do whenever I go day hiking, backpacking, camping. It's in my vehicle. You guys all know I live in Western New York. I lived through a snowstorm on Thanksgiving, a blizzard on Christmas. I did 2 videos on it. This thing, I would not promise it to save your life, but you have the tools and the resources to help you through anything you really need. The big thing is, during a survival or a shit hit the fan situation or lost hiker situation or injured backpack or whatever, you have to stay calm, number one. You can have all the items in a kit and none of it means diddly squat if you do not have the mental acuity and the ability to stay relaxed, think, and have common sense. If you don't have common sense, I'm sorry, this kit's not going to help you. I can't walk out into the woods with you. I can't backpack with you. I'm not sitting in the backseat of your car. God forbid you get stuck on the highway. But this kit was designed with everybody in mind. It wasn't designed with anybody in mind. It was designed with everybody in mind. So that way, if anybody wanted to enjoy any outdoor activity, they could buy one, throw it in their car, throw it in their camper, their RV, their backpack, their day pack, their snowmobile, their 4-wheeler, whatever, and have it. Do you ever want to have to use this? Absolutely not. Is it cool to open up and take out and look at? Absolutely, we're all in this for the same reason. I mean, this is cool shit. It's kind of really cool. Sorry for a lot of swearing, but it's kind of a real video. If you're using this, you're not going to be using non-colorful language when you open this up and go, okay, what do I have? But again, this isn't just, this kit is not for bushcraft. It's not for survivalists. It's not for, anything other than helping you get through a crappy situation, 24 to 36 hours. Could it last you a little bit longer? Probably you can make it stretch. I wouldn't make the stretch after 48 hours, but that's up to you. Can you add to it? Absolutely. I chose items that were easy to use, easy to procure at a decent price that had common sense usage. And it's funny, I'm looking at the timer on this video. This video is right about 20 minutes now. It's already longer than I wanted it to because I don't know how many click-throughs I'm gonna get. But it would behoove you to watch this video. It would behoove you to take points and make your own kit. Or if you want, message me, I can get you one of mine. I'm 30 bucks. I mean, 30 bucks plus shipping. It's nothing. And if you don't want it, that's great, but at least you have an idea. Take my content list, copy it from the beginning of the video, make your own kit. My big thing is that when you go outside, you're safe, you're secure, and you have the ability to know that if something does happen, you have something on your person, whether it's in your pack, your car, or whatever. We've gone through this 15 times, that help you get through the night. So last thing, not too many people in my last video got that was Syd Barrett on my shirt, ladies and gentlemen. He was the original lead singer of Pink Floyd, huge influence of mine. That was from that picture of him was actually a picture of him in his house. He literally painted himself into the proverbial corner, and they took pictures of him, and that became the album cover for the Madcap Laughs album. This is another shirt. I'm gonna puff my chest out to make myself look less fat. I'm gonna get in there real quick. Take a look at that. This is from Good Mythical Morning. If anybody knows what this shirt says, throw it in the comments. I'll give you a hooray or a hoorah. And I'll be back with you Monday. I'll be back Monday, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Don't know if I'm gonna do an MCW because it's snowing outside or something, but we'll do something MRE related on Monday. So again, this is Matt on Survival Saturday with my 50-piece car emergency outdoor kit. It's Matt from This and That with Matt saying thanks again for watching, and I will see you all soon. Have a great day, everybody.